name's Johnston. Welcome to Muster Mike Sessions 2024. How's your muster going?
It's good. I'm actually camping this year, so I feel like I'm embracing the muster. So it's good to be back.
And how are the kids enjoying it?
They're loving it. I've got the whole family here.
Yep.
I've even got my mother-in-law here. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but everyone seems to be having fun so far.
Good. That's the best thing. And that is a special thing about the muster. I think it is intergenerational. I've got 3 generations here as well. So it's pretty special, isn't it? Like that?
It is. I think people ask me what I love about the muster, and I would say that it just feels like a big country community.
Yeah.
It's all the things I love about country music. It's everyone saying g'day. It's looking after your neighbours and all that sort of stuff. And that's what I think Gympie represents, and I love that.
And it's the camping atmosphere. How are you finding that?
I'm loving the camping atmosphere. I had Brooke and Adam knocking on the door this morning with a bottle of Baileys. So, I think that's what camping is all about. Time doesn't matter. You can start drinking at 9 o'clock. That's fine.
There's pretty much no time at the muster. It's just muster time. We're
Muster
on muster time now.
I love it. Yeah.
We're in the middle of the forest. We're in muster time. What does make muster special for you? Is it being in the forest? Is it the families? What is it?
It's what country music is all about. It's out camping, it's out having a beer, it's hanging out with your mates. It's all the things that I love about this community. And, and it's coming and just having a good time, listening to some great music. And I think the muster is kind of unique like that. There's some other great festivals around the place, but the muster there's no other festivals that have the community that the muster have. Yeah.
So how does it feel to be out on the hill stage? You got the massive crowd in front of you looking down at you all the way up that hill. How does that feel as an artist?
Honestly, it's there's no feeling like just being out on that stage, seeing the hill lit up, everyone singing the songs with me. It's it's pretty special.
Excellent. And you've just recorded a song, obviously, with one of your idols. Mm-hmm. How's that been with Lee Kernaghan?
I feel like it's been a lifetime in the making, the song with Lee. I started listening to Lee's music when I was 4 years old. And Lee keeps reminding me that makes him feel old every time I say that. But honestly, it's just, Lee was a hero. Lee kind of represented what this community is all about through his music. And now so much of the music that I release has that kind of through line. It's celebrating country ideas, country values. And I feel like Lee's music really instilled that in me from a young age. So to now be working with him, to get to travel around the country, promoting the song and to spend a lot of time with him, and now be able to call him up and call him a mate. It's it's pretty special.
That is fantastic. And what does the rest of 2024 look like for you after you drive out of the forest and get on with life in the outside world that apparently still exists?
Yeah.
What does 2024 look like for you?
Well, it's busy, actually. I've got a bunch of new music coming. I've got a new song coming out on the 12th of September, which I'm really excited about, called Blame. Exclusive, by the way. Haven't said when it's coming out, but now you know. And I'm hitting the road with Kip Moore. Actually, we're playing the Brisbane Entertainment Centre, the ICC, and Rod Laver Arena, which is kind of blows me away that I get to play Rod Laver Arena. Yep. But I'm a huge fan of Kip Moore, so to be out on the road with him is going to be really special. And then we're heading to South Africa. So I'm playing a big festival in Cape Town, South Africa, which I'm very excited about. It's my first big international show.
That's a bit of a full circle because Kip Moore has also played South Africa to massive crowds.
So the reason I'm playing South Africa, funnily enough, and there's a little story here and I'll make it quick, but I saw what happened with Kip Moore. He played to 45,000 people in a stadium in South Africa. And I was like, how did that happen? I ended up being in a writing session with the guy who was a South African guy. And he was telling me his story, how he ended up in Nashville. And he said, I met this guy. He was on the radio and he just loved my music. And I said, well, any chance that you could send my music to this guy? And turned out this guy was the guy that got Kip Moore to South Africa. And he picked up the phone to me 2 weeks later and said, hey, do you want to come to South Africa and play to 45,000 people at a festival? I said, sure. Then have to ask me twice. I'm coming.
Why not?
Yeah.
But not as good as Muster, of course.
No, absolutely not.
Different. Although we don't have any giraffes or lions or anything like that, but there is plenty of wildlife out there.
Yeah, so we're going to the Kruger National Park as part of the trip, and I'm very excited about that.
Excellent.
So hopefully I don't get eaten, but...
No, not all publicity is good publicity.
That is true, that is true.
And if there was a newcomer thinking about coming to Muster, what would your advice be and what would you tell them?
Oh, a newcomer coming to the muster, just be prepared to have a hangover on Monday.
Right.
Sorry, I should give some really good advice. That's terrible advice. It's a great time, it's a good community, all the rest of it. But yeah, you're probably going to drink a lot. So that's the truth.
Fair enough.
It's a good time.
So tell us about the song that you're going to perform for us.
So this is a song that I released a couple of years ago, and it really just tells the story of the way I used to spend my weekends growing up, and it's called Country Boys. And funnily enough, it tells the story of the way that I used to like ride dirt bikes on weekends and everything like that. And I actually just bought my 2 young boys dirt bikes only about a week ago. So I feel like it's history repeating itself at the moment.
It's all over now. And there'll be plenty of country boys watching this who are big Muster fans. So we can't wait to hear it.
Awesome. Can't wait. Dirt bikes on weekends and trucks we take drifting. Yeah, that's what we call toys. Old boots and blue jeans, no, there's no mistaking. We were country boys. No city inside, dirt road for miles. Yeah, it was a hell of a life. 'Cause we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around them girls we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we were spending summer swimming in that creek. We didn't have much, but we had all we needed. And it wasn't our choice. I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys. Hey! Jump off the deep end to prove you're a real man was something you couldn't avoid. That's just what you did when you grew up like this, as one of them country boys. Oh, we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around them girls we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Spending summer swimming in that creek. We didn't have much, but we had all we needed. And it wasn't our choice. I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys. Oh, yeah, one of them country boys. City inside, dirt road for miles. Yeah, it was a hell of a life. 'Cause we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around some girls we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Just like when we were spending summer swimming in that creek. We didn't have much, but we had all we need. It wasn't our choice, and I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys.